Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has not gone well. And here's Messi. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's cut it out. And we have our very first corner. Valverde getting this one clear. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is just off target. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Oyarzabal. Nicely aimed pass. Oyarzabal in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Hazard. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. And that has left him in a heap. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Bellingham. Serginho gets into a good position. Hangs in across. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
That's going in strongly.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's picked his way through. And this is... And Messi! Chance for a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Over to the left.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
30 minutes gone. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's got away. Serginho. Oh, it's just a little long. In again. And he's taking no chances there. Kane. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pobega. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball, and he was alert to it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Bellingham. Played into space. And he's there to clear it. And they win it back. Bellingham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Messi. Kane. Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Delivers with whip. Jimenez with the clearance. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Se ruega a su madre que acuda a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. Expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. He's in plenty of space here. Hazard receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Hazard! And he hits the net. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that looks a decent ball. No way through there. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Kane. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola is always looking to break lines. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Pressing high and with purpose. Guardiola. Donnarumma. Guardiola. Donnarumma proves just a little bit too strong. And he is going into that little black book. He's played it back. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Donnarumma. Donnarumma puts his foot on the gas. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kane does well to get it back. Neatly clipped into space. Out of play for a goal kick. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Kane. Takes the shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Serginho. Hazard tries to play it through. Pobega is onto this. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And Messi! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Jimenez. That is ended up in no man's land. Pobega. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pass somewhat off target. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
He's been shifted off it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola. Here's Pobega. And it's made its way to him. Fagioli. Oh, that's a key interception. That's at the end. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is in. Shot a goal! Alexander-Arnold plays it all the way forward. Good read, needed to be. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Valverde, good running, strong and purposeful. Alexander-Arnold. It'll be a throw-in. Valverde. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Robertson. Knocks it into space. Oh, look at the space here. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Kane, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Goes without saying, that was poor. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's found a way through. Swings it across. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Now he's got space here. And claimed it back swiftly. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fagioli. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Works it forward. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi is onto it in a flash. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is a little undercooked. Kane could try cutting inside here. Oh, well played. That's a sharp pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk puts his foot on the gas. And this is Kane. Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. Not the most accurate pass. That has ended up in no man's land. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's dealt with that really well. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool gifted a massive chance. So this the chance to fire his team in front. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi, and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! No way through. Oh, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Fagioli. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. He's taking on the lot of them. Here comes the cross. Oh, chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is herring after that one. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Caicedo tries to play it through, and they're quick to get it back. And it's Caicedo. Now there's a... And the shot! is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Now that's well seen too.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Now it's Kane. Pass is just off target. And that has been slung wide. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get Cristiano Ronaldo! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that was never going to make it. Sends it crossfield. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a smartly directed ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Decent hit from there. Kane, pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That has not gone well. He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Messi, he has found a way through. Now the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. He's looking wide. Now it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. Caicedo. He's in plenty of space here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo is fouled. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Decent progress down the left. Great vision. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kane. Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. He can run onto that. It's a pretty loose pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. Jimenez. Well, they've got it again. Driving on and making good progress. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Is only allowed in the areas shown on
Many
this
thanks
map.
to Jim,
Thank you very
and
much
with
for your
that, it is
cooperation.
a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer
And a trademark move ends with the
After 8
inevitable
minutes.
classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Jimenez. Not the most accurate pass. Kane. Pass is just off target. Tar. Beckham. And it's Kaka. It's a searching pass. Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He could be in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He can get that clear. Pinches it off him. Kane.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh no, what has happened here? Valverde. That has not gone well. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Oyarzabal. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mikel Oyarzabal. Kane, looking to play him in. Royce. And it's Tar. Beckham. And it's Lahm. Beckham. Rijkaard. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been slipped through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tar. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager
And a
has
quick
to
reminder
resist
today
change
that
at
parking
this
in the
stage.
area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. He's being urged to shoot. Done delicately. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, that's been intercepted. Royce knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Substitution in progress.
Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Valverde does well to stand firm and defend it. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Smoothly does it. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Messi. Ruben Neves. There they go, hunting in packs. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Neves. And it's Fascioli. Oyarzábal finds himself offside. Eder Militao. That's Ruben Neves. Messi. Lahm. Robertson cuts out the pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Throw in. Foot in. Robertson is the guilty party there. Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ruben Neves. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's got the beating of his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's been caught napping. Eder Militao. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dispatched clinically. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
After 86 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's in on goal. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Messi plays it short. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. They've won a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Played into space. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Just about within shooting range. Costa Curta. And that's it. Liverpool can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
This is a quick reminder to let you know that
Your
you'll
final
be able
thoughts,
to
Jim?
catch today's
It can be
match
difficult at
broadcast
times playing in
live
front of
on
your
the
own
Outlook
fans if
FM
you're not
station.
living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.